I really liked that we each had our own separate bedroom because I didn't have to worry about like keeping my space clean or doing something a certain way that my roommate liked, which was kind of a problem when I lived in my traditional hall. So I liked that I could just go into my room, or if I wanted to hang out with my roommates, I could go in the living room and talk to them. So I had a lot of options, I guess. I like how spacious it was. Like I never felt cramped or like I didn't have enough room for anything. So I liked that. I think that the way it was built, it's like very open, and so I never felt claustrophobic or like I didn't have my own space there. My least favorite part about the dorm room was that the kitchenette part that like doesn't have a stove um was like inconvenient because it was like basically you're halfway there but you don't get a full kitchen, and I didn't like that you couldn't make your own meals. You had to have a meal plan, and that you couldn't cook your own food in the dorm unless you rented out a communal stove, but those were like difficult to figure out. One thing that was kind of a problem last year was they were doing construction on the new like dining hall, and at 8 in the morning every morning Monday through Friday like there would be drilling and stuff, and it was also on 17th Street is where my room faced, so you could hear cars all the time passing basically from 8 a.m. to like 10 p.m., so it was hard to study there, so I would always just go to the library. I used the breakfast to go that they had because the nearest breakfast was in Able, so they had that every morning for students. And so that was nice to be able to just go down to the first floor and get coffee and a bagel and not have to walk, especially in the wintertime. They also had a game room and stuff that Suzanne and I would go to sometimes and rent out ping pong balls, but we definitely didn't like use that as much as other students did. Yeah, so the closet was really big and it was pretty deep. So you could put like a shoe rack and a bunch of stuff there. And on the top, like you could fit a bunch of tubs for like if you're out of state bringing winter clothes so you don't have to drive 7 hours home. So that was really nice. But something that they could have done better is they could have like had a bigger dresser because they only had like three small drawers, so you had to hang most of your stuff. But they accommodated that by like making the closet really big.